Well, we'll try this again. I stopped talking for a while because I was trying to combat everything about technology that was not wanting to cooperate. So, 8:58 left in period 2. Score is tied 1-0. I apologize. I did not catch who got the last one. I'm trying to get it so that you guys were seeing actual people and not just blobs of color moving on the screen. So I apologize there. 10 seconds left of Iowa's penalty kill. Stars pull it out of the corner. Hopefully even the part that you guys didn't get to see, as on my end, it showed it was recording, it just wasn't connecting. Hopefully afterwards there's a way to go back and rewatch some of it. If not, again, apologize. Des Moines back to full strength. And going to reset after an icing call. Fallis on the face-off this time. Des Moines worked hard to bring it out, but we're going to get a whistle on the Stars for offsides. Fallis again. Fallis bringing it in. 87 in the corner. Back to Fallis. Fallis sweeps his stick over the puck the first time. Sends it along the boards. Picked up by Lincoln. Goldie keeps it in the zone. Works it off of the boards again. Hildebrandt to change directions. Stars going to get to it. Sends it out of the zone. Van Tilburg racing to get there. Can't quite clear it out. Stopped short by the Stars. Stars keep it in. Shot goes high, hits the ice, and bounces in. .726 left in period 2. Score is now 2-1. Stars over Des Moines. Yohe on the drop. Going to go back in Iowa zone. Bent's there to pick it up. Sends it up along the boards. To pass with it in the middle. Puck exchanges hands in the neutral zone a couple times. Yohe now with it again on the boards. Looks like we have to pass, and Yohe backhands it into the zone. Stars send it back to pass. And Bent's now here in front trying to slow things down. Pass before the zone. Easy whiff to pass to shut it down, but we're going to see a penalty for a high stick. High stick is going to be against a pass number 11, puts him in the box. Penalty kill being at a minute 30 against Des Moines. Fallis with it, getting some help from Van Tilburg, sends it up. Smith along the boards. Fallis again in the mix. Smith comes away with it. Works around 1 and 2. Second one, sweeps it off of his stick. Picks up by their fellow man. Brought back into neutral territory. Sent up off of the boards. Des Moines trying to get to it first, sends it along. An exchange of hands in neutral zone. Yohe with it off of the board, sent to number 9, McDaniel in neutral. Looking for an open spot, sends it back, tries to pass it off, gets deflected down. Defender for Des Moines, keeps it in the zone. Stars going to pick it up behind their own net, passes it up. Iowa makes a line change, 20 seconds left at the penalty kill. Stars with some pass play in neutral zone, get around Goldie. Another shot goes wide. One Star out in the middle trying to work around Van Tilburg and Goldie there, unable to do so. Des Moines sends it out of the zone. Stars pick it up, forwarding it into center. But it's going to be a rush to see who can get it. Iowa able to get to it, sends it back. Line dumps back into the zone for an offsides call. Both teams back to full strength with 4:54 remaining. Follis on the drop. Stars with a shot attempt, going to be covered and saved. Follis again on the drop. Stars keep it in the zone, work around McDaniel, around Follis. Pembroke going to get in there, sweeps it out of the zone. Another offsides call coming. Marin this time. Marin helping out Welch, dumps it in, but we had McDaniel on the far side of that blue line. We'll reset again. Marin wins it. It was a little messy, but Marin still staying with it over on the wall. Both teams trying to dig it out. Loose puck changes hands. Bucs ends up going to with it, though. Baker on it. Baker with a shot deflected down. McDaniel tries to pick up the rebound. Can't make any progress with it. Puck comes out of the zone. Stars with it. Pass it up off of the wall. Goldie going to sweep it off. Resets around. Works around one pressure. Marin gets out of the way. Tries to run interference. Stars going to pick it up off the boards, though. Back into neutral zone. Stars with it again. Works around one. Shot. And it goes just a little high and wide. Bucs respond to it on the far side, trying to get it out of the zone. First attempt shut down. Second one gets through. Picked up by the Stars in their own zone. 3:15 left in the period. Shot take. Hits the outside post. Follis trying to work it around. Lost sight of the puck there. Couldn't regain it. Stars working hard and fast. Smith trying to pressure him. Bucs in the corner, sweep it up. Stops short of Follis. Follis able to get it around. Works with one in front, one in back, able to get around both. Puck gets a little too far out in front of him, able to catch up to it behind the net. Yohi was in there to try to lead some assistance. Fall is still staying with it. Pass intended to get to Pembroke, couldn't quite get there before the Stars picked it off, bring it hard and fast in and out of neutral. Shots wide out in front. Van Tilburg, nope. Van Tilburg, yep, he's the one that swept it out against the boards and then went out of view. Stars in their own zone, pick it up, forward it into neutral. Another one by 14. Pass it off just inside the blue line. Pembroke going to pick it up from out in front of Iowa's goal. Sends it up to Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt works around one. Passes it off to McDaniel. Bounces off of his stick. Can't maintain control of it. Stars again with it in neutral. 1:45 left. Hildebrandt over to McDaniel again. McDaniel trying to sweep it in. Shot attempt is a soft miss on the first one. Looks like he able to recover it then and tie it up. Goal going to Hildebrandt. Assist from McDaniel. 1:34 left in the second period. Tie score 2-2. Yohi going to take Sif lead on this one. He wins that one. Pass, and Yohi working it around off the board. Smith with it this time. Smith to Yohi. Yohi loses his feet out in front. Stars going to pick it off. Clear it out of the zone. Baker to stop it just inside Iowa's zone. Shot by DePass. Goes deep into the corner. Stars taking their time to pass it. Yohi interferes. Puck pops up. Bents on it. Sends it across the ice over to Smith. Smith can't keep possession of it before the Stars kick it back into neutral. Bents again running it down. Bents around one. He's got one in front, one in back. He takes a shot. Goes wide. 30 seconds left as the Stars bring it out of their zone. Bents again. Hard pass sent in deep. Marin to respond to it. Get some help from his fellow teammate. Marin in the corner. Hildebrandt coming in the corner to help him out. McDaniel also there. 10 seconds left. Loose puck comes out. Sent cross ice. Stopped short by the Stars. Out of the zone. Van Tilburg knocks it back in at 1.5 seconds left for an offsides call against Des Moines. Marin on drop. Follis on the drop, starting off period 3. 12 minutes up on the board. Stars are going to be the first ones to bring it out of the neutral zone. Follis with it. Dumps it. Stars to respond, but he's got Smith on his tail and Follis. He's able to change directions, pick it back up off of the board. Van Tilburg not able to kick it back in. Goldie on the hunt. Going to pick it up off of the backboards. Smith tries to recover, but he had double coverage there on him. Star is able to keep it in. Far corner, Bucs respond. And on the blue line, roller puck sent down deep by Smith. Stars pick it up as Des Moines switches out some of their line. Benson in the back, tries to send it out. Gets put right on the stick of a Stars player. Stars with the shot, that one blocked and covered by PJ. 10:53 up on the clock of the final period. We're still at a tie, 2-2, and they're showing guess which, even though it looks like maybe they're guess with 11 shots. Home team, which is Des Moines with 6 shots. Hildebrandt went down hard right here in front of us, and no penalty called on that one. Several parents in the stands looking for some kind of reaction. Not going to get one. Puck stays in play. Hildebrandt again with it, trying to shake it off away from the Stars. Can't do so. Puck comes away with a Stars player behind. Tries to sweep it up through the middle. Misses. Another player on that team. And send it along the boards. Des Moines picks it up in the back corner. Benz can't get it as far as he wants to. Finally able to do so. And Follis with it. Follis with a pass up. Intended for it to pass. Can't make it. Pembroke this time. Brings it just inside the zone. Sweeps it up along the boards where the Stars are ready and waiting for it. Stars bring it back into the zone. McDaniel and another player collide, kind of center of the Bucs zone. Shot attempt's going to go backside of the net. Follis again with it. Drop passes it back to Goldie. Goldie tries to clear it out. Pembroke there in front, using his face almost to shut down that shot attempt. Stars recollect in neutral, bring it back into the zone. Changes direction. High shot, going to be shot down in the air. Go, Stars, 9 minutes and 4 seconds left up on the clock. Marin sweeps it over to his left to the corner. Loose puck comes away. Stars on it. Stars trying to find it between their skate right out in front. Des Moines making them work for it. Can't get on it. Des Moines clears it out. Welch looked like he lost it there in his feet, but was able to get it over to pass. Had it up for a second. Gets past Marin. Stars pick it up. Stars trying to work out around Baker and now Goldie. Stops and sends it back to his man. Goldie again in the corner fighting for it. Puck dumped out. Stops right on the red dot almost. Deep in the Stars' territory. They respond to it, kick it back out. Yohe on it. Battling against the boards, bringing it into Stars zone. Dumps it into the corner. Smith sends it back to Yohe. Stars bring it away from the wall, get it passed up into neutral. Couple of passes there in neutral. They continue forward progression. Shot deflects and rolls right at PJ's pad, hits net. The net over the ice, not the net over the crease. Yohi to take the drop. Pembroke with it, collides along the boards. Yohi, there's his backup, brings it away, around the net, sweeps it along the boards. Fall is trying to connect with it, unable to do so. Stars going to get to it in their own zone first. Yohi tried to pick off the pass, unable to do so. Stars keep it going around. Smith gets in the mix this time, brings it away. He's got the free Stars and one out in front chasing him. He's going to bring it all the way up. And Smith this time with a goal. That's going to bring Des Moines' lead up 3-2. 7:09 remaining in the final period. Marin this time on the drop. Pass from Benson to Marin. Marin with it just under his own bench, trying to work it away. Hildebrandt also getting in the mix. 2-on-2, loose puck comes away. McDaniel trying to get in there. Stars going to make him work for it. Hildebrandt touched it for a brief moment before Stars reclaimed it, brought it into Des Moines zone. Loose puck picked up by Baker. Baker sends it kind of back into the mix. Stars going to follow it right along the blue line to the far side. Marin to McDaniel. Sorry, that was Hildebrandt to McDaniel. Marin now with it behind the net. Marin fighting. McDaniel fighting for it in the corner. Baker with it along the wall, sends it back. It's going to go past McDaniel. Marin with it. Marin trying to get several players off of his tail. McDaniel loses it. Baker sweeps it back. Marin's leaving the ice as Stars reclaim it. Works around Baker. Baker trying to slow him down, loses his feet. Shot taken by the Stars and shut down by PJ. .537 left on the clock. Yohi with it. On the drop there, far corner. Goldie making him work for it. Goldie clears it out. That puck's going to go deep, crosses the goal line. They're doing some kind of fun, colorful skate in the rink directly behind the set of lockers behind us, and they're playing Phil Collins. Yohi again on the drop there. Smith had it. Yohi came away from the board, sent up to Smith. Smith can't maintain that pass. Stars kick it back, picked up on the blue line. Shot deflected. Welch to pick it up on the far side, works around the Stars player there, tries to pass it off. Puck gets swept out, retrieved by the Stars at the red line. Carried into the zone. Van Tilburg tries to slow him down. Shot attempt goes wide by the Stars. Des Moines clears the puck out. Hildebrandt on the back end there, 4:20 left in the period. Stars at the goal line. Pembroke Nope, Hildebrandt was trying to slow it down with his feet. Lost his stick somewhere along the way. Stars working around Des Moines. Maintains forward progression. Shot attempt. No good. Deflected away. Puck stays in play. Pembroke here. Works around several players. Drives right into rush hour. Yohe over on the far end. Loses it as he had triple coverage on him. Stars bring it out of neutral. Work around Baker. Baker meets him in the corner. Stars keep it in the zone. Shot attempt high and very wide. Des Moines picks it up. Trying to progress it out. Picked up by Marin. Marin with just one in front. Gets around him one time. Slows it down. Reverses. Pass stays in. Kept in by Baker. Baker with his shot. That one stopped short. Marin on the rebound. Tries to get another one going. That one blocked and covered. Marin looking for a rebound in there. A little bit of a scuffle on the back end. 2:57. Des Moines holding their 3-2 lead. Follis with it, wins this one. Follis intended to get it over to Van Tilburg. Van Tilburg meets it at the wall first, deflects it back. Stars keep it in. Goldie this time going to meet it behind Des Moines' net. Pass gets up to Van Tilburg. Van Tilburg with the hard backwards delete clears it out. Smith and number 30 for the Stars collide in center ice. Stars player again works around several Des Moines player. He stops, taking his time to pass it off as Des Moines crowds in on him. He has several open players to pick it off to. Again, looking to reset, sends it out front to number 2 for the Stars. That shot went wide. Des Moines picks it up, maintains forward progression. Hits it off of the backboards. It's going to sweep around. Baker here. Not able to keep it in the zone, but waiting for that to clear out. Going to meet it before it dumps back into Des Moines' area. Yohe cross-ice pass. Intent for her to pass on the far side. Picked off instead by the Stars as they inch it up. Pass attempt. Gets it and tries to get into that open corner. But instead, PJ going to shut it down and hang on to it. And timeout called on the bench. All right, final 1:42 up on the board in the final period. Again, Bucks up 3-2. Bucs with only 7 shots recorded per the board against 17 shots for the Stars so far. Fallis knocks it out of the zone. Stars going to run and pick it off. Pass intended for one of their men who loses their feet. Marin picks it up. Sends it back to his D-man, Bentz. Bentz up to Baker. Baker can't connect. Stars with it at the wall. Baker and Fallis both unable to touch it. Bentz to pick it up. Backside of the net. Marin there in the corner. Gets it handed off to him. Marin sends it out to open ice to Fallis along the boards. McDaniel is there trying to keep forward progression on it. Unable to do so as it's picked up by the Stars. Far side was McDaniel there in the mix, trying to clear it out. McDaniel with it, passes his own blue line. Stars with the empty net. He missed that just wide from the blue line to pass. Running it down to pass with a long shot attempt. It's also wide. And that one going to be an icing call. 28 seconds left in this first game. Tomorrow's games looks like we're going to be playing at 7 a.m. Love that. And 5 p.m. So you'll see us bright and early tomorrow. So if you don't have brunch plans, have them with us. Stars with a shot attempt. It's going to hit glass behind the net. Smith trying to work it off of the boards, getting some help. It volleys back and forth. And Tilburg even trying to get it in there and give it some muscle. Can't sweep it away either. In the corner, Smith, loses his skates. Stars at the red line, kick it back in. But then we hear the third and final buzzer of the game. Well, again, so very sorry for the connectivity issues that we had here in this rink today. Tomorrow I will try to be hooked up to everything. I'll see if Elon can get me a direct feed to one of his satellites. Otherwise, 7 a.m. game again tomorrow. Going to be against Fremont. I apologize. Kansas City Scouts, that's actually who we played last weekend. 5 o'clock will be against Fremont. So,